in this point in time, in our world, there are hundreds and perhaps thousands of movies portraying the classic good versus evil struggle. But as I ponder on it, I start to wonder, is evil even real? Or is it a man-made concept? Let us look at a few points. We basically look at these things as evil: murder, lying, rape, theft, and dishonesty. If you narrow it down even more, it comes down to murder and dishonesty, because rape is a kind of theft, taking without consent, and theft and lying are kinds of dishonesty. But if you look at it even more abstractly, you see that we all do bad things. To kill someone is, according to society, a very bad thing. But our governments create wars and our corporations fund them. So, killing is bad, but killing people in another country is justifiable? That, in itself, is a form of dishonesty. You are not being true to yourself if you try to justify killing someone for your country, if you believe that killing is bad in the first place. Now let us look at death from a universal perspective, and on a smaller level, at pain. Death occurs naturally. Animals kill, naturally, for food. Yet animals do not condemn themselves into prisons for murder. Albeit animals have a lower sense of intelligence than we do, for we are the ruling species. That explains why we have forgotten, as a species, to stretch when we wake up, to get our muscles ready for a day of walking, so we don't cramp. Animals do this on instinct. But seriously now. Death is natural. And what is really so bad about death? Almost everyone believes that there is some form of better place after death. Whether it be a heaven, some other kind of afterlife, or even your spirit or energy returning to the earth or the universe. This brings me to pain. Pain is a thing that exists only in living things, and is not present in natural formations of the universe, but only in living beings. It is a way for our bodies to tell us that we are injured, and to stop doing whatever it is we are doing. It is a defense mechanism to ensure our survival. We look at pain as a bad thing, because we grow up looking at pain as this ultimately negative aspect, as a certain evil if you will, and something we want to rid our lives of. But without both pain and death, life would have no meaning, and would be dull. Just like in music, you need contrast to bring out the opposites. You need the lows to accentuate the highs. For if there are only highs, it would all seem bland and uninteresting. Just like the saying goes, the grass is always greener on the other side. We may dislike pain when we are experiencing it, but it helps us appreciate our time without it. Bliss is simply the absence of pain, but still with the knowledge of it. And thusly, death helps us appreciate the time we have here. If there were no death, we would not care about life. So death and pain can't be all bad really. But in society, murder is wrong. I'm not saying society is wrong, because who has the right to take another person's life? I certainly don't believe anyone does. But in the practice of pragmatism, who is to say who is right or wrong?
Holy fuck, you talk too much.